was beefing. And I was like, the whole class was beefing? And then they was like, the teacher can't really remember the argument either. It was like back in primary school. I'm like, bruh. To my channel. My name is Ariel, and today I'm going to be going over a little bit of my K-pop journey, a little bit of things that I like about K-pop, and some of the things that one thing I like about K-pop and one thing that I kind of understand about K-pop. And then I'm also going to go a little bit over the groups that I do stan, and then I'm also going to show you my BTS merch. So I do merch and albums, so I do have other merch and albums from other groups. It's just that if I were to show them all in a video, this video will probably be like an hour long. So just to save time, I'm going to go ahead and just show you my BTS merch, since they were the group that got me into K-pop. And then in the next video, I'm actually going to go over my Stray Kids merch and the albums I do have from them. And you guys will see that in the next video. But let's go ahead. If you want to see the merch and album haul that I have for BTS, keep watching. Just disclaimer, this is not all of it. I do have some stuff that are pre-ordered. I do have some stuff that are shipping soon, so they are not here for me to show you. So once I do get those items, I may do like a small 10-15 minute video showing the items that I got, or depending on how much I get, I may get them all at once. I may get them one after the other, depends. But if I do get it, I'll definitely show you guys a proper, I guess, proper video of it. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and move on to my journey as a K-pop stan. I became a K-pop stan in 2020, mid 2020, late 2020s is when I actually really got into K-pop. Before then, I only knew about BTS. I discovered BTS in 2017 from Not Today, and I think I became a fan of theirs when My Drop dropped, because they did a collaboration with Designer for a remix on that song, and Steve Aoki, but I really wasn't up to game on Steve Aoki either, so I really listened to the song because I saw BTS and Designer collab, and I was like, that's interesting. I never saw that coming, but the remix was bomb. I originally liked the remix with Designer better. That's because I like the aspect of mixing Western with K-pop. But as you guys will see from the merch, my boy J-Hope's lines in the beginning just get cut the fuck off, you know? And for a long time, when I would listen to the remix, when I listened to the remix and I would listen to the plain song, like just the Steve Aoki version, I was like, where's J-Hope? I didn't even realize that J-Hope took some of RM lines. So I was so confused on like what was going on with the remix. I'm sorry, my cat, I don't know what my cat's doing. But either way, moving on. Well, back to what we were talking about. I couldn't figure out what was, like, where was J-Hope? And finally I realized that he took some of RM's lines and they cut out the beginning. So I was like, I kind of like the Steve Aoki and just BTS version better, just because it has J-Hope lines. And honestly, that beginning line is everything. It's everything. It's life. It's the universe. And I need to hear J-Hope in the beginning of My Drop. And if I don't hear that, I'm not having a good day. So back to what I was talking about before my cat rudely interrupted us, because I thought her safety was in danger, but no, she's okay. Back to what I was talking about. That was kind of like my little introduction into BTS. And then as I moved on, I became like a casual fan, a casual follower of theirs. I didn't buy any like merch or anything like that. And you kind of have to understand about how my relationship, I treated BTS and K-pop like I treat Western artists. I don't necessarily buy Western artist albums either. I just don't. I don't buy them. There were only like certain artists that okay, we're back. So I don't even know where I left off. So I don't even know where I left off. I got distracted. My cat distracted me. I'm sorry. She's cute. But I'll insert a little picture somewhere of my cat. But and her shenanigans. But yeah, I think I talked about Western artists. But I was treating BTS like Western artists, and I don't buy their music. I just don't buy it. I stream music more than I actually buy physical albums, and that's still to this day more what I do. Is I mostly listen and stream music more than I actually buy albums. K-pop is just the exception where I do buy physical albums because they come with more stuff. Like Western artists albums are shitty. I'm sorry, they just are. Like they don't come with anything. Like if I wanted to buy a disc, a physical album of a Western artist, like why? It doesn't come with anything. Like the last album I think I bought physically was like a Nicki Minaj album, and like where is that shit at? It was Nicki Minaj before, I believe, Pink Friday, so it wasn't her recent one. But like I said, they don't come with much in it. K-pop albums come with so much content in it, like posters, photo cards, etc. Like it's a concept. It's a work of art. But moving kind of on, so I got into K-pop in 2020, and some of the groups that I do like, I'm a bit of a multi-stan. I am a stay, I am an A-teenie, so you know, Stray Kids, ATs for life. I know I have the most toxic, they always beefing online, and I don't even know what they beefing for. Like I don't even know what they beefing for. Like I be online, they be like, I be seeing people's comments and them beefing, like what you beefing for? What you beefing for? Like, they are friends of each other probably. They probably are inspired by each other. Like, I don't know what the beef is. I don't know where the beef is. Honestly, I don't even eat that much beef. I eat chicken. So, I don't know. But either way, her in the background, she's playing with a toy. So, please disregard my cat. This is the third time she's not entered this video. But so yeah, I am a stay, I am an A-teenie, and I am an army. Insert meme where it says I'm on fire, because every time it's like every time I go on social media, like, are we beefing with somebody or are we not? Because with BTS, it's like, is there a radio host popping off at the mouth? Like, is there artists that are being disrespectful? Like, who we fighting? Like, who we fighting? And with Stray Kids, like, Stray Kids gave me anxiety last year, especially around this time, especially around February of 2021. Stray Kids gave me anxiety with the scandals that they were going through. And as a Black person, you already know the scandal that happened early 2021, and in the whole Hyunjin situation. Like, bruh, I was like, what the fuck? And Stray Kids is like my heart. Like, it just is. And I was so distraught. But you know what? I'm like, they apologized, and I can accept that. The Hyunjin situation was a fucking mess. I don't even know what was going on during that time, because anytime I try to get information on it, people were like, he shouldn't have did that. And I'm like, well, what did he do? And he's like, he was bullying people. And I'm like, well, who did he bully? And then they was like, well, there's conflicting stories, because like people saying the whole class was beefing. And I was like, the whole class was beefing? And then they was like, the teacher can't really remember the argument either. It was like back in primary school. I'm like, bruh, at this point, I'm confused on this whole situation. He, I guess, talked to the person, cleared up whatever miscommunication it was. He cleared it up with the person and they cleared it up with them. Like, I just felt like he shouldn't have been gone as long as he was gone. But you know what? It is what it is. If he wanted to stay gone that long, I heard he did some self-reflecting, did some charity work, you know, took a little bit of break, you know, and if that was good for him, that was good for him. So Stray Kids, they give me anxiety. They give me anxiety. So, and then there's ATs. I feel like ATs, I haven't heard anything recently, so please do not burst my bubbles in the comment section because, you know, I haven't heard anything about ATs. I haven't heard they did anything wrong. You know, the only thing I really heard about was whole Mingy hiatus, but that was due to his mental health, which I'm happy they gave him that time. But I haven't heard anything. I just hope I didn't steer to do with ATs. But either way, one of the things that I love about K-pop is just how much the artists really care about their fans. And don't come in the comment section yet because I know how you guys like to tussle. But Western artists don't do that. Like, they don't do that. Like, where you see a Western artist really going live and interacting with their fans, like, there's only a handful. Like, especially once they get like to a certain level, they rarely interact with their fans. Like, the people who got them to where they are, you know, they rarely do that. Especially once they get to a certain like prestige level, they rarely interact. Like, if they're smaller, they tend to interact a little bit more with their fans. Just because the fans they have are important. But the bigger they get, the more fans they get, the least they interact with their fans. And I'm not talking about, oh, there's so many fans that can't interact with everyone. I'm talking about they don't even really interact with nobody. But I know that RM, Jimin, and I believe Suga did a V-Live recently in the past couple of weeks. I know Eugen, I think from TXT, is currently actively, I don't know, you know, whatever time it is in Korea, they maybe sleep, but actively duetting people on TikTok and liking their comments and liking fans' videos. I mean, you know, outside of a concert setting. Like, a concert, you expect interaction. Like, if you go to an artist concert and they just don't interact with their fans, that's a weird shit. That's some weird stuff. But outside of a concert setting, I do see some people like Jack Harlow do it. I know that Cardi B gets on live a lot and talks to her fans. I know that Nicki does as well. Like, I can't think of any Western artist, maybe outside of a Cardi B, a Nicki, maybe even Jack Harlow, that actually interact with their fans recently. Like, I can't, like, I don't think about it. Like, I can't, like, I don't see it. So I do like the fact that the artists actually interact with their fans. But then they have to interact with every fan, especially not when their safety is at risk. So like when they're traveling and there's a group of fans around and they're taking tons of pictures and they're being disrespectful, of course, like, do you, boo, get out the way. But like, if there's like one or two fans, maybe do a little interaction, Western artists, like, damn. But whatever. Moving on, because this is becoming longer than I want to ranting. But one of the things that I don't understand about K-pop is fan wars, because I'm a multi-stan, so I'm not beefing with myself. Like, when ARMY is going and beefing with like Stays or ATME, like, I'm a ghost. Like, I'm gone, because I'm not beefing with myself. Like, how am I beef with myself? I'm gonna be like Stray Kids, da 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 da, all this, and then be on this side and be like, the army does all this. Like, you look dumb. I'm not beefing with myself, and I'm definitely not beefing with another artist, fans like that. Like, you're not gonna catch me online tussling with Blinks. Like, I'm not even gonna do that because I like Blackpink's music. So why am I beefing? Like, what are we beefing for? Like, they're both really good artists. What's the beef? Like, I'm trying to figure out like who paves the way. But like I said, I'm not beefing with myself, and I'm not beefing and putting down an artist that I do like. So I think that's where I'm gonna circle it back around to. You're not gonna find Ariel in a fan war. I'm gone. I'm not here. I'm an illusion baby. I'm not here. Goodbye. See ya. Deuces. You know, sayonara. Like, you're not gonna find me there. But this is getting a little bit long, so we're gonna speed this up and go on to the merch that I do have and the albums that I do have from BTS. Like I said, I do have some stuff that's pre-ordered and it's on its way, and I'll do a separate video once I get those things, but this is just what I have as of right now. So one of the things that I do have is the Army Bomb. This is, of course, a staple. I think every ARMY who's very serious about BTS has an Army Bomb. Another thing that I do have is this mouse pad. I use this mouse pad every day for work, so it is always on my desk. I sometimes forget it is even BTS, but it is BTS. I think it's part of the Boy With Love a collection that I got. I know you probably see what's sitting behind me, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that back out. I'm gonna pull this out and show you that this is a blanket, Boy With Love blanket. I really like like everybody's picture. I love, it's so soft. It's really soft. I really like it. It's really soft material, and I really like this. Another thing that I do have is this cup. I have absolutely no idea where the straw went, but I don't drink out of it. I normally just keep it for decoration. But it's the Dynamite little tumbler. I do also have a little tiny J-Hope. This is from the Tiny Tin collection. I think it's Mic Drop Tiny Tim, but I'm not sure. But does it say on the package? Yes, it's Mic Drop Tiny Tim, and I do plan on like getting a shelf. So I do plan on getting a case to put this in so that I can kind of display this. I don't have a shelf to display anything on, so that's why I'm waiting. Another thing that I do have is this cup. It is a little J-Hope cup. I know they have some more of these with the other members. I know they came with new ones as well, so you'll see that. I'm trying to hurry up because I have like my sister's in mock trial in college, and she has like a thing going on Zoom, like a competition, so I'm trying to hurry this up a little bit. So I'm sorry if I'm rushing. So this is also, I think it's originally a keychain, but it's too bulky, so I just sit it on my desk. That's all where it is. I do have photo cards. This came with a cardigan that I bought. I'm not gonna go through it. I do have Swoozu photo cards. Like I said, I'm trying to rush a little bit just because I have somewhere to go. This came with a cardigan for butter, which I do have, and this was, I believe you could have bought stand alone, etc. And then I also do have In the Soup. You could have bought these separately. You do not have to buy the In the Soup to get these. These are just photo cards of each member. Yeah, just each member is there. These are kind of thick. But that's just those photo cards. I also do have some cases. So I do have these 2 cases. These fit my iPhone 11, but I don't have my iPhone 11 anymore. I upgraded to the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So this used to fit my iPhone 11, but I don't have them anymore, and I'm just keeping them for, I guess, collection. This pop socket actually did not come with this case. It was separate. I just put it on here because I liked how it looked. And then we do have this. The case is not BTS, but the pop socket is a butter pop socket. Back to over here, these are my keys that I have. Okay, so these are the keys that I have, and I have a Boy With Love keychain. I have a J-Hope keychain from the Mustard event. I think this was Mustard, yeah, it was Mustard. And then I have a little J-Hope tassel keychain as well. Some more photo cards I have. These were gifts. I have absolutely no idea how or what gift they came with, but I do have 2 photo cards of this, a V. If you want to trade for one, that's fine. I would like to trade for J-Hope, but I would take any other member as well. Jen, maybe Jen, but I would take any other member, but I would prioritize Jen or J-Hope over anybody else, because J-Hope is my bias and Jen is like my bias record. But I would trade photo cards for another version of this. This is in the soup. Now this you did have to get if you pre-ordered and just paid for the shipping. These are those photo cards. They're clear. I'm not gonna take them out because I am rushing, because I talk too much. Then I also have this butter cassette tape that I bought, along with this butter vinyl that I got as well. These were not really that expensive to buy, but I wanted to support and do sales, and also it's kind of like nostalgic to collect these type of things. You know, I come from the age of cassette tapes, not so much vinyl. Vinyls were before my time, but I remember these. I remember these a lot. So I also do have this, so I also do have this charging case. The cord broke on this, so I have to get a new cord, but this charging case is lit. It still works. This is on pre-order again now. I'm not sure if it was sold out before, but I did say it was on pre-order again. So if you want to buy it, you can pick it up on Weverse. I do have the My Universe copy with Coldplay and BTS, and all of this inside of it. They did kind of dupe me into buying the Coldplay album. It's not really K-pop, but I got these together because I thought this was a different type of version of this, but it wasn't. So that was my fault for being a K-pop stan, just buying shit. So then I have these little keychains of Mange, which is J-Hope's little plushie. Like I said, I'm a J-Hope bias, so I'm gonna get this. I also do have a bigger plushie of Mange as well. I'm going to get cases for all of this stuff to put it in. I do have my AirPod case. I did buy a new AirPod case just because this keeps falling off and it's annoying. So I did buy a new AirPod case with a Tiny Tim. So I will be replacing this soon, and this will just kind of be like on my display or something. Another thing that I did get was this tassel. This tassel I got as well. It's a bag tassel, just put on a little bag from the Butter collection. And then I did buy this as well from the McDonald's collection. These keychains came separately from the bag, but I got a little bag from the McDonald's collection. And then I did buy the Festive Day Advent calendar. And I'm not gonna go through everything that's in here, but I did get that and pick that up. And last, I guess, but not least, I do have the BTS butter cardigan. This was too expensive. This is the only thing that I did not get off Weavers, just because by the time I decided I wanted to get it, it was already sold out. So I got it from Cocoa Dive. And the reason why I wasn't gonna get it originally was because I couldn't justify spending the money on it. But when I saw that it came with photo cards, yeah, so I picked it up from Cocoa Dive and paid probably like $30 or $40 more than what I should have paid for it. But that is all of my BTS merch album. Sorry, I don't think I showed the albums. This is do apologize for that. This is not all the merch. So this is my B album. My cat spilled water on it, RIP. The content inside of this, perfect, pristine condition, but the packaging is slightly warped. I am going to get new packaging for it and probably just keep this kind of like in a closet, just stored away, just because it is damaged. But I am going to get another version of this. I just haven't. Another thing that I do have is this. I do have the Be Essential album as well. White is the worst to keep clean, so I'm gonna get a new version of this as well, just because it was dirty. These are the first albums I ever had, so the concept of keeping things, these were the first albums I had and they were white. So yeah, just bear with me, you guys. I'm better now at keeping albums like clean and dirty. Like, I don't know if it shows up on camera, but I see it in real life. So I do want to replace these two and just get ones that I can display. But these will stay kind of like in a box hidden away. Let's see, I'm gonna go through this album, the big albums, photo cards. I'm not gonna go through the Be Essential. But also my Army Bomb photo cards are in here. These are just come with the Army Bomb if you order it. And then I also do have all of these. So I do have, you know, this one and this one and this one. Oh, this one and this one and this one and this one. And last but not least, we have little sugar here. And I'm not gonna go through the Be Essential, even though some of the stuff in there is different. I'm not gonna go through it. I'm not going to go over what's in the Be Essential album, just because it is what it is. If you guys want to see a deeper dive in it, I can definitely show you, but there are already stuff on the internet showing what comes in all of it. So yeah, but I also do have both versions of the Butter album, the orange and the yellow version. Both of them I do have. Both of them I did get Jen as a photo card. There were two different versions of Jen photo cards, so I'm not mad. Like I said, this is the one in the yellow-ish, butterish tone one. This is a Jen photo that I have. He looks so cute. And then in my orange one, I got this photo card of Jen. So I'm happy that they were both different, just because they're both different. So I'm happy that I got them, and I love Jen. But yeah, that's it for all the merch that I do have. If you guys want to see a deeper dive into my albums and stuff like that, I can definitely do so and show you like all of it. But like I said, there's already videos online, and this video is probably already long enough, and I have somewhere to be. So right, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Next video, I'm gonna go over my Stray Kids stuff, and hopefully I get my stay membership thing, because I really would like to get that. Because the last time I checked, it was shipping soon, so hopefully I'll get that in the next week or so. If not, it is what it is. I'll survive. But like I said, I'll go over my Stray Kids stuff next video. I love you guys. Talk to you later. And oh, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn the notification on. I will be uploading every Monday at 10 a.m. Expect a video Eastern Standard Time, so 7 a.m. Pacific Time for my West Coast guys. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one, and bye.